Hello everybody, Assassionator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 119. So we're only a couple of weeks away from the next operation, but currently we still have to go ahead and tough it through, having really no battle pass to work on, no operation pass for the most of us. But if you haven't finished your free 20 tiers, you still have a bit of time to do that. So it's still the Spirit of Fire operation going on, but we're going to go ahead and move over to challenges. So in here you can see what the ultimate reward is the Vannak 134 helmet. Now automatically by logging in you get the Vannak visor. So that's really cool. It's inspired by the Halo TV series, so whether you like that or not, they're still really cool helmets. But in order to get the helmet, you have to complete all 10 of your challenges, plus challenge number 11, which is splatting an enemy Spartan with a vehicle, which means it has to be done in PvP. But other than that, everything else seems like things. I mean, this splatting an enemy with a vehicle, this one can be done in anything. Anything that has a vehicle in there, you splat somebody, you're all good to go right there. Now, with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to multiplayer. So here in multiplayer, what's new? So we still have the featured game mode is going to be the big team battle, and it still has, or will always have, the 5 brand new community made maps that were added in last week. So that's really cool right there. Now, something else that we got added into here, let me go ahead and find it. If I didn't miss it already. Okay, right here at the very bottom, Rumble Pit. Rumble Pit replaced Lone Wolves, and then up here, it rotated back in, which is Firefight Legendary. So Firefight King of the Hill Legendary Edition. That makes it a bit harder. I have not gotten my hand on actually playing that mode yet. I mostly play Heroic or Regular. So be between the two. It depends on how fast I actually want to get stuff. So if I'm going in there just to finish off my ultimate, I'll go in there and just regular Firefight King of the Hill. That usually gets it for me in, a match or two. I'll go ahead and go through everything on that first page, the very first 4 challenges. But that's just how I do it. Before that, I used to use Husky Raid for that. Because I like to finish those off so I can play whatever I want, how exactly I want. I don't have to worry about anything. But on top of that, if you do play any of these firefight modes, you will have 5 new maps that you get to play on. Now, there are 5 new maps for Firefight because they're all BTB maps. So some of it will look a little bit fresher than others, but hey, that's still really cool that they have something else for you to play on. But on top of that, I noticed in here, and I don't know when it was taken out. It might have been taken out at the beginning of what I call Season 6. But I don't see Bot Bootcamp in here anymore. And the only reason why I noticed that was because I actually had somebody who was over at my house. I wanted them to get in. I wanted them to have like a practice session because my control scheme is set up a whole different way. And I looked for Bot Bootcamp for them because they haven't played Halo Infinite. And there is no Bot Bootcamp in here. So they weren't able to play that. I just put them in here with the Firefight. So that's kind of like Bot Bootcamp right there. But on top of that, if you play any of the following modes, the map Illusion has been added into the playlist. So Quick Play, Team Slayer, Tactical Slayer, Super Fiesta, Team Doubles, and Infection. All those now have the map Illusion, which came with Season 6. Now the last thing that I get to talk about is the shop, and the lack of actually stuff in the shop. So all this is repeat stuff. I believe this is even a repeat. Yep, that was a repeat right there. So all of these are repeats. Obviously you still get the free items if you want. They have the bundles with some cool things in it, but not worth it. Same with this one. I just love those kill effects, armor effects, those type of things. And the only one that I believe is new is this one right here. 1,600 credits for 9 pieces. Now again, I might be mistaken, but I believe this is the only new one. And again, it might have been here last week, the week before that. I just don't remember this little small helmet. Kind of looks like a small helmet on my Mark IV core setup. Probably those big shoulders. He has a Beetlejuice head. Okay, so you get the helmet attachment. You get the knee pads. You get the coating for every single one of your armor cores. So, not too bad right there. You get the visor, which this visor is very unique looking. I like that. You get the shoulders, left and right. You get the chest piece, which I like that little blade that they have there, but I don't really care for that whole other little section they got right there on the left of his upper chest. Don't know what to call that part, but I don't really care for that. And then you get your Batman utility belt here in the front. Really should go all the way around. Kind of looks weird just being right there in the front, but hey, I mean, it reminds me of when I used to paintball. So I guess it's not too bad. But that's going to be it when it comes down to what's going on in the world of Halo Infinite, minus the Twitch drops, because obviously I put separate video out for those. So any Twitch drops that are coming up in the future, look out for them. I try to put them out at least a minimum of 24 hours before, but again, it all just depends on if the content creators actually get back to me, letting me know what's going on, giving me all the details, so that I go ahead and pass those details on to you. Like today, there was MCC drops. It might actually be still going on, but I didn't find out about that until I was already at work. So therefore I put a post out. I wasn't able to actually do a video. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative, and until next time, Assassinator out.